Yeah, I mean, if I have to adjust to it, I will.
I mean,
But
if I have to
all right,
adjust
I
to
have
it, I
audio,
will.
my
But if I
audio.
have to adjust,
You
That's
shovel
that's
like
cer-
an old man. Yeah, I shovel like an old man.
you
I am an
shovel
old
like an
man.
old man. Yeah, I
Hello,
shovel
everybody.
like an
that's
old
Welcome
what a
man.
into.
certain
Go
Hello,
ahead,
that's what
everybody.
a
Chris.
Welcome
certain
into.
person said
Go ahead, Chris.
about people not liking Windows 11 in their office or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. No comment. Welcome to the Ken Style Live Show with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. That would be me. They would be the homies. They would be William Dawson, who's just contemplating something we don't want to know about. Rich, Greg, Guy, Sam, and Chris with Max. Hello, boys, gentlemen. Max,
Woohoo,
Max,
woohoo,
Max.
woohoo.
Be quiet.
Yeah,
You're distracting me. I'm trying to watch Homeland.
uh, what are we going to do with you? Tony Wallow was first in chat tonight at 8:19, followed by Scott at 8:26. Hello, Tony. Hello, Scott. Followed by Sam. Hello, Sam. Of course, Sam is in the Zoom, so our very acknowledged him. Great guy says third place, doggone it. Actually, he said damn it, but I'm trying to be a gentler, kinder me. So, was making pizza rolls and spaghetti for dinner. I had a piece of pork and some chili. It was pretty good. Just Marie too, just like Marie too. Says hi Ken. Hello Marie. I got a question if Marie's still here, which I doubt, and that's fine. How many channels does Marie have? I stumbled across one earlier today. It says just like Marie, and now we got just like Marie 2. Could put two and two together and figure it might be the same person. And then I found a third one, but I'm not sure about that. Rick Lake says hello. Hello, Rick. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to say Selva Deepa Deepa. It sounds like the lyrics of a song that I will never sing, but good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you. John Williams, TJI Friday. Yeah, it is. Ski Man says, we'll be watching, no chatting, no. I said, there goes the 200 chat messages tonight. That was a joke. Scott says, hi to John, hi to me. Hello, Scott. John Williams, oh, that just jumped down again. It says, I shovel like an old man. Well, of course I shovel like an old man. I am an old man. I mean, no bones about. Well, I'm middle age. I'm 66. I don't know. Is that considered old nowadays? I have no idea. After the meeting I had today, maybe I am old. The weather somewhere is 27 degrees. I stepped outside twice today. Once to get my mail because I was expecting some prescriptions, and twice when the Medicare lady left, I stepped out to see what the weather was like. I'm in t-shirts and a pair of short pants with my house slippers on, standing outside. And you know what? It was comfortable. She's sitting there going, it's cold, it's cold. I'm like, nope, I'm comfortable. So anyway, Long Dog is in the house. Perfect timing for the YouTube notifications right on time, 7 o'clock for me, California time. Again, you should get one about 6:30. You should get one saying that I will be live in 30 minutes. I get one for Rick all the time. Finally, I don't get the notifications otherwise, but I'm finally getting that one. Nightbot's doing its thing. Scott's got a comment down here. An old man shoveling with dress pants on. Those are not dress pants, believe me. I did wear dress pants last night, and if you look at tonight's thumbnail, it's been a good number of years since I had those pants on because they wouldn't fit. I've lost that much weight. 217 last night and 215 when I got up this morning. Pretty happy about that. I seem to finally be losing weight again. John says, don't bother me. I'm having dessert, which is more than likely going to be a cup of coffee and a donut. Long Dog had a message. He retracted it before I could see it. He says, hey, great guy. I had to try tamales tonight from Vaughn's, about $1 tamale. Made some name brand, made by some name brand company. Very good, of course. Applied green sauce and zombie sauce. Zombie snot? Zombie snot. Okay. Did not know there was such an animal. To each his or her own. So I do have channel news to pass along after the stream tonight. And if you'd like to get in on that, if you have the credentials, join Zoom. If you don't have the credentials, send me an email to get the credentials. And I will give them to you. But I will be passing along some very good information, happy information later tonight. Long Dog says zombie snot. Yeah, I got it the first time. I looked at it and I made sure it said zombie snot. No need to put the word snot in big bold letters so that I can read it. I got it. Thank you. Um, I do apologize, but I'm going to take myself off camera for just 1 minute. I need to answer this text message, which is against my rules, but um, and I told you guys before the show started she was going to answer as soon as I started my stream. I told you that. It's amazing how predictable some people are. I know she's not watching, okay? She's not a big YouTube fan person or whatever. So it's not like she's up there he is. Hold on. Da, 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 da. She's not doing that. Plus, I don't think it's actually in her nature to do that. John says that Sheriff Country was good tonight. Yeah, I'm going to watch both of those live out of Las Vegas. I will be leaving Zoom at 11. And then hopefully everyone that normally joins early enough because or either that or I'll come in between commercials or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Long Dog Greg, Greg guy, you need to ask Santa Claus to get you a bottle of this. It's the world's best green sauce. I don't know if Greg likes green sauce or not. Secret information from Scott to John. Maybe that's about the Sheriff Country. Did anybody watch Fire Country, or is it still going on? It should be off now. It's 10:07 here, so it should be off everywhere else in the Central Time Zone and Eastern Time Zone, but not the West. Um, Darren's not here, is he? I wanted to thank him for getting my TV shows that I missed last night. He did get those sent to me earlier today, and I do appreciate that. Um, not another busy day today. I kind of just threw the thumbnail together based off something I saw of Canva, and then I wanted to include something from last night, but I wanted to try to put it behind there, and that way I don't get a copyright ding on it. If someone picks out that that's from TSO, you got better eyes than I do. Um, and then of course I put me in there, all about me. Oh me. So okay, there is a companion red sauce. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Bloody snot. Go figure. Did not watch Fire Country, watching Boston Blue right now. Yeah, that's weird. I've never watched anything of Boston Blue, and I did not watch a lot of the other cop show he was in, which was called, somebody help me out here. Greg, help me out. What was it called? Boy, we are all up on our TV shows from 6 weeks ago. Tom Selleck ran it. Tom Selleck was the main dude in the police family. Wahlberg was in it. Anyway, that was the show. I didn't watch but maybe 10, 15 minutes of that, and I'm yet to see any of Boston Blue. It just does not reach out. It doesn't appeal to me. Um, that's going to bug me until I figure it out. I'm not going to go Google it. I'm going to sit here and think about it. I did watch Brian's upload today. I know he was a private investigator. No, it wasn't Magnum PI. He was the police commissioner in New York City, and his family was officers in New York City. Magnum PI, that was from the late 70s, early 80s, maybe.
Yeah.
It was something
Hey,
blue. I know because Boston Blue and whatever this one was, they're using the blue. Um, no, I'm talking about Tom Selleck. Google it. Google the original Google the original Magnum PI. It will be Tom Selleck. Um,
oh yeah.
and then Clint
I
Eastwood
forgot they
had,
got a new one.
yeah, it was horrible. Clint Eastwood did a lot of movies portraying a cop, but never did he portray Magnum PI. He had a couple of references to the weapon, to the gun. I don't know if I can say that or not, which is another discussion we're going to have after the show. Just tune in. Um, Robert says evening, homies. Hello, Robert. I don't know if he's working tonight or if he's off tonight or not. Um, it was something blue. I do know that. And if I was talented enough to go Google it while I'm live streaming, I would. He's working. Okay. Which means he'll probably be getting off in about an hour or two since he's in the central time zone. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah. Anyway, I've got a little bit of Ed Sullivan in me because I Googled Tom Selleck shoes. He's got really big shoes. I meant show, but because of my fat fingers, I typed in the word shoes. And it Blue Bloods. The name of the show was Blue Bloods. I told you Blue was in it. Yeah, hi,
I
Rich.
was going to say that, but
Are
I
you
didn't know if I
muted?
was right.
No, oh, no. Funny thing is, what is that? Blue blood. When you said blue something, I thought of blue blood, and I just happened to Google it, to make sure.
Right, right.
And I was trying to say it, and you already spelled it. So
Yeah, I knew the word blue was in the name, and no, it's not NYPD Blue. That was on NBC, I believe. That one
yeah,
was pretty good. I actually liked
that was blue
NYPD
blood.
Blue. Um,
You sort of like the answer at the same time because
Greg Guy, it's hard to keep up with you and your accomplishments. Do you have your Christmas lights up yet? Question from Long Dog. Greg says, don't do no more Christmas lights. Yeah, I'm not putting any up this year either. My niece asked me about it. I said, there are the lights, there's the ladder, knock yourself out. That conversation ended pretty much right there. And the sad thing is, on the one set of lights that I can put up over my garage, I don't need a ladder because I can reach the top I still got the nails from last year, so I can reach that without getting on a ladder at all. She would need to get on a ladder. Oh man, I went to install some permanent Christmas lights. Definitely looking at those. I left our lights up in Las Vegas because well, I'm lazy. Okay, and let's just be honest about it. I'm lazy. But I told everybody it was because it's such a pain in the butt. There she is, Princess again. That's smack that cat out of the way. Hey, easy. SPCA watches my show. Easy. Anyway, I left him up, and I got so much flack from that. Why'd you leave your lights up? Well, it took us 3 months to put the doggone things up, and it'll take another month and a half to take them down, only to turn around and put them back up in about 4 months. I'm leaving them up, and I did until we sold the house. So all we want is snow. No, no, no. We got snow coming in, I hear. I haven't researched it yet. I hear next week we're due some snow. Um, I don't look forward to that at all. And you guys know my love of snow. I mean, can't wait. Yeah, Long Dog, you can get into some money. Um, you can get some bucks into that stuff and have your lights synchronized with music and different things. But I think even if I were to hit the lottery, I don't even think I would do that. Scott said wonder why they had the Buck games on instead of Sheriff Country. Maybe they'll have it on later. I, I've wondered that myself. As you know, sometimes watch the CBS affiliate out of Little Rock because my local affiliate is wonky at best. So I go find different CBS affiliates throughout the country to watch at various times. I was watching Little Rock the other day, and I forget the show that was supposed to be on. FBI. It was supposed to be the FBI. It wasn't the FBI. It was some local Little Rock, Arkansas marathon-ish type thing. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a commercial. So I sit there and I sit there and I sit there. And I flip back to mine. Oh, that's just the FBI. And I go back and it's still this. And then it finally dawned on me, it's not a commercial. They're just not showing the FBI. So goodbye, that station. And speaking of Arkansas, the American Philippine couple, the PAC, Philippine American couple, Sir Hope Laurel, I didn't hear that. He lives in Arkansas. He lives up about 2 hours away from Little Rock. I didn't know that. I thought he was in Missouri for some reason. They were fantastic. Yeah, I read that one. Um, I don't know. I don't know that this neighborhood would be well to have your lights that were synchronized to music and blaring all night long. I know my neighbor next door, she's got a great light display, and she always has had a great light display. She does it for Halloween, she does it for Christmas, she does it for the 4th of July. That's the first three that come to mind. I think she does it for one more, but I can't remember when it was. Um, yeah, and another message. So I'll get this one afterwards. She can just wait. By golly, she needs to know who I am. Be right back. No, I seriously will answer it after the show. So has anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? Anybody got any observations? Anybody got anything at all? Oh, look, the bear raised his hand. Yeah, go ahead, polar bear. And he goes, me? Greg, do those things speak? I know they don't speak on you on Zoom, but do they in the original video, do they have vocals to it, audio? And Greg says, don't bother me, I'm sleeping. Got it. Everybody lower your voice a little bit. We don't want to wake Grumpy up. I think now is the perfect time to segue into some Da Vinci. If you would like to see some Da Vinci resolve, yep, see? That's the magic word. I seen his eyeballs go, oh no, not Da Vinci. um, okay, John check or Scott checked with CBS. All right, poor Mr. Guy. Yeah. I know. It's gotta be tough. Gotta be tough. So I will watch Sheriff Country for sure. I don't know about Fire Country, but I will watch Sheriff because I know John watches one but not the other, and I tend to watch both. I swear the other night, NCIS Origins, I think it was, I thought the guy from Fire Country was guest starring on that. It wasn't him, but man, it looked so much like him. It was really scary. Yeah, this is I'm looking at my studio. I guess I like it. Um, I don't see anywhere where I can readjust it back to where it used to be. It didn't affect chat whatsoever. CBS had Sheriff Country, TVW had the Bucks game. Who was Milwaukee playing tonight? If it was Indiana, that's a guaranteed win. They just are horrible this year. And I can't wrap my head around. They traded away Miles Turner. I didn't think that was a bad trade, honestly. Turner was okay. And then Halliburton got hurt, and he's out for the entire year. I can't think two people would carry a team like they did last year, and apparently they did. Um, they're not going to do anything the rest of this year. There's just not going to happen. So, football tomorrow, Indiana, Ohio State. Again, my heart wants IU to win. I think I have to come to the realization Ohio State will probably win that game. Um, Although it would be cool to see him win the Big Ten championship and be 13-0 or 12-0. No, 13-0. Yeah, 13-0. We will see. 76ers. Philadelphia, I think, has not been a decent basketball team in many, many, many years. Of course, then again, Indiana was not a decent basketball team for many, many years. And Indiana Pacers could win the NBA championship and they'd still get no respect from the sports world. We're a small market, both football, basketball, and we do have a hockey team. Yeah, that shocked me. Baseball, we have a minor league baseball team. We're just small market. We're not LA. We're not Detroit. We're not New York. I think what New York's got the Knicks and the Nets, I believe it is. Wow, that's an upset. Man, 14 points so far. Is it over, John, or is that just the current score? That would be a little bit of an upset. 'Cause I think Milwaukee, unless their big man whose name I can't pronounce got injured, they're a pretty solid team. And I believe that's where Miles Turner went, was Milwaukee. I mean, I saw he got traded. I didn't pay that much attention to it. So anyway, if anybody's got any questions in chat or anybody's got any questions on Zoom, please feel free to speak up. No? We'll give chat a chance. I'll wait for Ski Man. Ski Man's going to ask a question. No, I know he's not able to chat tonight, so I'm okay with that. 2 minutes left. Yeah, I can't say his name. 2 minutes to go. Giannis is injured. Yeah, I saw something about they're wanting to trade him or he wants to be traded or something. Uh, Bring him to Indiana. He'd be a good fit for Indiana, I think. Anybody coming to Indiana right now would be a good fit. They need help. They are so great guy Hernandez Sakura street sauce. It's green sauce, not hot, lots of flavor. So far, it goes on a lot of food. No heat. Just I think Greg likes peppers. I don't know that he's a big fan of pepper sauce. I don't think he's ever mentioned that. Smallest NFL market has the most win and championships. Well, that's not Indianapolis. Um, Green Bay. Would it be the Green Bay Packers? John, nice try. It was on sale recently at Devon's, and yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff that was on sale at Costco a couple of weeks ago, and that way I don't think I'll run out for a while, which is good. Um, Kind of slow when there's nobody from the Philippines joining us, and I know they're all streaming right now, and that's fine. And they know I'm streaming right now, and that's fine. I no longer watch live streams when I'm streaming. I'm watching this. Um, and my watch hours dropped over 20. Remember last night I was bragging about how nice and it stayed at 576, and yeah, I jinxed myself. This morning it was 553. So actually it was well over 20. Um, yes, Scott says yes. uh, John says I am trying no speaker bot. Put a petition in, vote on it. All those in favor, put a 1 in chat. All those not in favor, put a 2 in chat. All those that are still on the fence, put pie in chat. See how this goes. You can only vote once, John. God. John, one. At least change your name. Um, no, I really figured someone would jump on the pie comment. I figured the 1 and 2 that would be one, a couple ones, couple twos. I figured that, but the pie comment, I was really suspecting something. Um, I was really anticipating and suspecting something. So I'm going to give it a couple more seconds to see. Repeat the pie commentary. My attention might have been diverted. I said put a 1 in chat if you're for the Spreaker streamer bot coming back. Put a 2 in chat if you're not. And if you're still on the fence and undecided, put pie in chat. That's what I said. I love pie. In fact, I had a slice of pie and it did not make my blood sugar go off the chart. Yeah, I would. I had that conversation today actually about watching what I eat, when I eat, how I eat, the portions I eat, and everything else. And I was blown away the fact that I weighed 215 this morning. I didn't think I'd lost weight. In fact, I thought I gained weight. But scale don't lie. It was 215.2. I don't know why they're measuring it. They actually measure in 2 digits, a decimal point in 2 digits, which is stupid, but it's 215. 2/10 of a pound. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So nobody's caught the pie thing yet, right? Oh, brother, hold on. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this way. There we go. Nope, Scott, you're right, but that's not what. There, see, Sam and I think a lot alike. It just took a little bit of nudging. That's what I have a donut. Oh man, I've been craving a donut. But I know next weekend I'm going to be going out of town in the middle of the day to a restaurant, and there's going to be some good food, and I'm going to enjoy the food. I'm not going to eat a lot of sweets and a lot of stuff with sugar in it, but I'm going to enjoy the food. I'm actually looking forward to it. I don't know if Diane's going or not because it might be too short notice for her. I talked to Diane this afternoon. Mailbox post got moved, but no damage to the mailbox itself. I'll show you guys pictures of what's on my car probably tomorrow night. I got to figure out a way to get rid of them, buff them out or something. There's no dents, thank goodness. There's no dents. It's just hate transfer. Got really, really lucky. Ski Man actually made a comment and then he instantly retracts it. That's okay. I think it counts. I think you made the comment, so I think it initially counts. Texas Road, Texas Roadhouse Group TRG. Is Texas Roadhouse? I'm not sure what the G stands for. Um, it is a steakhouse. It is a very well-known steakhouse here in Indiana. We've been trying to do this all summer long, and of course, we wait until 2 weeks before Christmas to finally put it all together. But blueberry pie, yeah. My favorite pie. There is no other pie in the world. Is pecan pie. Pecan pie, pecan ice cream. Before I became diabetic, strawberry pie, Texas Roadhouse Grill. Oh, okay. Isn't that a scaled down version of Texas Roadhouse? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. Um, the Texas Roadhouse restaurant. I did not have the opportunity while I was in Idaho. What is a similar restaurant in California? Um, Good question, Long Dog. I've been out of California too many years now, and I ate a lot of buffets when I was in California before. Um, I don't know. Good question. I'll ask Jeff the next time I see him. Hey, I'm surprised you guys do not have Texas Roadhouse in California. That's very surprising. Huh. And I think in fact, I don't think I know the buffet that I used to like to eat. They went out of business. They filed bankruptcy and they completely went out of business. Well, Outback, yeah, I'm pretty sure there were Outback steakhouses in California, um, but I don't recall. I don't recall Texas Roadhouse. And I'm sure they had them. I don't can't think about them right now. Uh, Ellen is in the house. Hello, Ellen. She says, "Hello, Sir Ken." See, finally someone got the name right. Thank you, Ellen. I will. Sizzler, I think Sizzler went out of business here. I don't know about out there, but I know Sizzlers are out of business here in Indiana. Ellen, I will watch your stream later tonight, like I always do. I apologize. This you and I streaming at the same time, it's not good. Um, Now I could test watching your live stream while I do my live stream, but then I might suffer on this live stream. It's kind of eerie to think. Actually, I should say rare, but I've seen a couple, but they are very much gone. Yeah, I know they went out of business here, and they used to be back in the day. They were a good steak house to eat at. Um, Now I heard a rumor, and John might know the answer to this, that Texas Roadhouse, when you walk in, they got a big cabinet there or cooler there that's got fresh steak in it. And I heard if you order from there, it actually costs you more money than if you order off the menu. I have no idea. I can't confirm it. I can't deny it. But that's what I was told. It'd be interesting to know if you go in there and go, oh, that one looks good. I'll take that one. If they actually charge you more for that than taking one out of the refrigerator. Excuse me. Maybe I'll go down and stop at the Texas Roadhouse and just ask them people, see what kind of a response I get. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, me neither, John. I have no idea. That's what I had heard. Um, I don't know. Kind of doesn't make sense to me that I mean it's on display so that you can say, "Oh, that one looks really good. I'll take that one." I don't know if it's on the menu that this was coming out of the cooler. I have no idea. 10:30. Think of your questions while the outro plays, and I hear rumor there may be a new outro, a little bit more risque. Actually, it appears there's a Texas Roadhouse on the opposite end of the Desert Empire. way down in India, which is about 40 minutes away. Well, 40 minutes is nothing. I'm about to, next weekend, I'm going on an hour's drive. I think it's more like an hour and a half to eat at a restaurant. And apparently it's renownedly known here in Indiana. I don't know. Ellen says hi to everyone in chat. Here we go. See if this is going to work.
Silk and satin, feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step, a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
John says the third girl from the right has my MasterCard. You can see the print. I don't own a MasterCard. I got a couple Capital ones and a couple other ones I don't. I rarely use my credit cards. I used it last night to pay for the parking, and I paid for it today with the rewards I had built up. So that was a freebie for me to park there last night, which was really, really good. I didn't realize I had built that much up, which is odd because I think I get 3% back on certain purchases, but I don't use my credit card. I'm cash only or debit card, which comes straight out of my bank account. With that, I'm going to wrap it up. If you want to join us on the Zoom panel, K.Z00M to join us, send me an email, ask for the credentials. If you have the credentials and you want to get caught up on things, join us tonight for the Zoom that's about to start. And in about 27 minutes, my happy butt's going to go over there and watch 2 TV shows, but then I will be back. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow on Doug's at whatever time, 2 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Pacific time. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.